Now, with around a third of adults trying to slim at any one time, demand for weight loss products is huge. That means big money for the drug companies, but also fortunes for the criminals who put their own so-called diet pills onto the market, as Louise Hullen now reports.
Yes, over the last few days we've seen some of the vital work of trading standards officers firsthand, from policing the cab trade to taking down ruthless loan sharks. But in addition to all that, these consumer cops are also concerned with protecting our health. Health that's being endangered by the rising tide of fake pharmaceuticals. Meet Maria Gartside. She's one of the team responsible for investigating the sale of dangerous and illegal medical products in St Helens. These diet pills, sold online, were seized during one of her most successful operations.
The product came into us in 2010 and the consumer had actually seen this product in the press. It's had quite a lot of positive press both in the UK and in America. However, this was not the same one. It was a copy of the one that had all the good press.
Yes, the pills in question looked at first glance to be Capsiplex, a dieting drug that hit the shelves in the UK in 2010. The genuine product was said to have a host of celebrity fans, was endorsed by actress and reality TV star Roxanne Pallett, and attracted a blaze of publicity. Publicity the counterfeiters took advantage of.
I actually saw it in one of the newspapers, so I thought they were pretty good. I came across many websites which was advertising it, and the one that I chose, it did look genuine. When they arrived I was really excited. I couldn't wait to start taking them. It's going to be the beginning of my new diet.
Catherine didn't spot that the design and the claims made on the label of her pills were different to those of the genuine article. But once she started taking them, her enthusiasm for her new tablets quickly waned.
I was taking them for a couple of days and then I started to get stomachache. I didn't put two and two together that it was the tablets until a few days later. I stopped taking the tablets and then the stomachache subsided.
At that point, Catherine suspected there might be a problem with the pills, and as she works for the council, passed them over to Trading Standards to investigate.
Our next step was to then send this to the public analyst to have it formally tested, both on the labelling and the composition of the product. During this time, we took a second test purchase from the website. This was also sent off to the public analyst. Now, while the products were being tested, we did some research into the website where the product had been bought.
The testing took place over in Lancashire, supervised by public analyst Andrew Smith.
The labelling of the product included burn up to 278 more calories, change your body, change your life, clinically proven to burn up to 278 more calories. The benefits included of the fat burner, free radical fighter, energy and weight loss, helps improve metabolism and supports endurance and performance. None of these claims are permitted by the legislation as it currently is.
So, illegal claims on the packets, but what was actually inside?
The two samples we were sent by St Helens were alleged to contain caffeine, niacin and pyridine. One sample had minimal amounts of those chemicals and the second sample had none at all. Consequently, we suspect that the capsules just contained the bulking agent and nothing else.
Catherine's suspicions had been confirmed. Her pills were definitely not the genuine article. They were copies, manufactured for a company calling itself Body Scoop and trading online. They weren't a health risk, but were certainly a waste of money.
In my opinion, there's nothing in these capsules at all which would have the properties claimed on the box, on the labelling at all. They wouldn't fight fat or they wouldn't improve metabolism, and they're just completely wrong. Based on the analysis that we did, I can't imagine that the contents of those pills were worth more than a few pennies. I certainly don't think they're value for money.
30 useless pills for £30. Armed with this evidence, Maria and her team tried to contact the seller. However, the director of the company failed to respond to their requests. So they were left with only one option.
The case then progressed to the Magistrates Court in St Helens, and at the first hearing the director didn't actually turn up, So a warrant was issued for her arrest, and she was actually arrested down in Surrey and brought up to the Magistrates' Courts in St Helens. Now, on this second hearing, she pleaded not guilty. Now, what I wanted to prove was that she had been supplying this product and how long she had been supplying this product for. So I got records from both eBay and PayPal, and she had quite a number of PayPal accounts in her name, and I could show that there had been a minimum of £15,000 worth of sales over a number of years, and selling this product in both the UK and in Europe as well.
Given the weight of the evidence, the director, Nicole Larquey, changed her plea to guilty and was fined £24,000 under the EU regulations on nutrition and health claims.
This case was actually the first prosecution in the country under this regulation, and it just shows how important a consumer complaint can be.